James Goins. What you think you know, forget it. Today you will be given an inside look at the real James Goins, the man behind the mask. Through this inside look you will see the love, desire, pain, and fight living within him. This is Unmasked, the James Goins story. James was born James Richard Bailey Goins, and is the firstborn son to Sheena Lynn Goins. I was born on December 27, 1979, at OSU Medical Center in Columbus, Ohio. Weighing in at only 3 pounds and 7 ounces, I was given a small chance at life due to the complications of my premature birth. At birth, I came out fighting, but I wasn't left to fight alone. I was blessed with a mother that would supply the love of 2 parents. It was just me and my mom, and this was something that has always affected me. Despite the fact that the role of my father was played by a man who would bless me with a little brother, a family to love me, and will remain present during my life, I still felt as if I was a blessing and a curse to an innocent 19-year-old. With a male figure in my life, my early childhood was like that of any other child. I was full of life and free of worry from what I was told, and things remained that way until May 8, 1985, the day my brother Dominique was born. This was new for me, something that I had to get used to being the first child. But his birth wouldn't be all that I had to get used to. The introduction of crack cocaine to Black America came shortly after Dominique's birth, and that's when things changed. This change was not due to the use of crack, but the sale of it. The male figure in my life was now a drug dealer. To some, the money may have seemed worth the risk, but I think that my life was robbed of its innocence because of what comes along with the lifestyle. Me, my mom, and my brother were all affected. And when good turned bad, I took it personal we had to suffer. We moved around a lot, so the only friends I ever really had was family. To make things worse, I don't remember being at the same school for longer than a year during elementary and junior high. And as the years passed, I grew, but so did my problems. The things that I witnessed as a kid, I was now taking part in. I was now a young man attempting to find my way into manhood. I began to hang with the wrong people in the wrong places. In these wrong places, I began to see opportunity for money and didn't see a point in school because the same opportunity was not there. At 14, I sold my first piece of crack, thinking that I would be helping out, but instead I was only creating more problems. On February 22nd, 1994, I was arrested and charged with 15 felonies for a crime I did not commit, but I did know who did. I was facing being charged as an adult, but due to my age, I was spared. Long story short, I lost the trial and was sentenced to a year or until I was 21. Basically meaning they let me out when they wanted to in the next 7 years. This was the best thing that ever happened to me. I was forced to slow down and think about my decisions. I came home to think that things would change, and they did. They grew harder. I was now 16 and back in the same place I was when all my problems started. I was hustling. This remained the same until September 26, 2005, when I started my first day of college. I can thank my cousin Alan for that, forcing me to leave the life of the streets and pursue my dreams. School has become a savior for me, and I graduated with a degree in music business in June 2007. Where am I now? Despite the fact that school being the one thing that I once ran from now saves me from myself, I'm lost, confused, and engulfed in a pain that no man should bear. Many names and faces went unseen or unheard in this documentary. But if you played a role in making me into the man I am today, you know who you are. So what's understood doesn't need to be explained. It's all love.